Good evening, guys. Hope everybody had a good day. Today is Tuesday, June 30th. Wow, guys. Did not even realize the Watchalong. Oh my gosh. Guys, thought this game was about to get underway here. Looks like we still got an hour. Looks like we still got an hour till this game starts, but got plenty of time to get the analysis in. Plenty of time for some analysis. Mexico versus Ecuador. Got to get our scripted part out of the way, guys. Stay hydrated out there. Hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you, everybody, for joining our live stream yesterday. Great live stream. So today, in the results, we got Norway beat Ivory Coast. JK, we early. We early. You want to get me early someplace? Just change the time on me. Tell me that the time is off. Guys, thought this game was starting at 9, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So we got an hour to kill. JK, how are you? Hope you had a good day. Appreciate you joining. Mexico versus Ecuador is coming up in about an hour. France defeated Sweden. Norway defeated Ivory Coast. The early games today. This Mexico versus Ecuador should be a good game. A lot of players on Ecuador's team actually play in the Mexican League, and I was very surprised to see that almost all of the players from Mexico play in the Mexican League. 3 teammates from Guadalajara on Mexico's side. Meanwhile, Ecuador has some world-class squads represented. I mean, they've got Piero Hincapié from Arsenal, William Pacho, PSG. So they got some all-time squads represented. What's good, Dan? Hokey Dan, how are you? Got to give Hokey Dan his flowers. He called the possible Warriors move. We can discuss where LeBron's going. Where's LeBron going to go? Cleveland? Miami? Golden State? The Spurs? What if LeBron joined the Spurs? I think he should team up with Wemby. Hope you guys are doing well. Kawhi, back to the Raptors. They could be good. Depends on how much playing time he gets. But I hear you on that. Kawhi back to the Raptors. LeBron, TBD. Informed the Lakers that he's not coming back, though. He will not be back on the Lakers. I wonder if we have a Sixers move brewing. Daryl Morey is out. So they got Cleveland's old guy running things down there. NBA offseason getting underway. Guys, it'll be NFL before we know it. Just got 2 months left till the NFL starts. Tonight we'll watch along Mexico versus Ecuador. Jeez, we're gonna have 2 straight streams till 1 in the morning. Nah. I think it's gonna be a close game. I picked Mexico to win, but I think Ecuador could do pretty well in this match. I think it's pretty much 50-50. Harden got another max from Cleveland. Yeah, that is an SMH type of deal right there. I think LeBron is favored to go to the Warriors. But now they're saying Miami maybe. I would think it's going to be Cleveland, personally. I still think we were right on that. I mean, originally. I think so too, Dan. I mean, plus it's like the implications of this game. Got 2 fan bases that are going to be going crazy in Mexico. We'll see if Detroit can turn into a contender here. Now, they did have the 1 seed last year, but went out early. I think I saw stuff about Jaron Duran. They're not going to offer him a supermax. He might want out, something like that. Right now, the Golden State is the favorite for LeBron's next team, followed by Cleveland. Hey, Clarks, how are you? Thank you guys for joining tonight. Guys, we got an hour to go till this game gets underway. Hour to go till Mexico, Ecuador starts. They picked up Bronny's deal. Guys, 1 second. I'll be right back. We also have Wimbledon, Clarks. That's a good shout out. Bronny is going to have a tremendous amount of NBA service time. Wimbledon going. I saw Yannick Sinner went to 5 sets. I think that was yesterday. The top American was upset in the first round. Shelton. Right, Dan? I was thinking this matchup could get heated too. We'll see. Dan, that's why I wanted to watch this game. This game's going to be in Mexico, prime time, up against Ecuador. Well, I think the Norwegians, what's good, Pat? Norwegians have more of a claim to any Viking chance than the Minnesota Vikings do. Would be my take. Norway won, guys. I picked Ivory Coast to win that game. Ivory Coast was looking good early, and Ivory Coast played pretty well. But Norway looked good too. Did not get punished. Sets up for a really good match between Norway and Brazil next round. France, I didn't tune into the French game. France handled Sweden. Iceland soccer fans. The Vikings fans are going to steal the row. Yeah, everybody loves rowing. Everybody wants to get their rows in, especially in chant form. Hey, I got my rows in today, guys. I got my rows in. I mean, it's like everybody's favorite exercise. And chant. Nationals, Red Sox getting chippy. Dan, we did make a video about that. Baseball fights versus hockey fights. One of them's like a walk in the park. Baseball fights. So we do have, we got MLB tonight, guys. Of course. For some reason, one of our people are Googling Sox Yankees. I wonder if that series is coming up. Getting ready for NFL season, guys. NFL coming, but first we got this World Cup. In order. So, Paraguay versus France, second round. Canada, Morocco. Tomorrow, guys, we'll definitely be live tomorrow, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. for the USA versus Bosnia match. USA's pretty heavy favorites there. Some Jim Rice. A fan stole Jim Rice's cap. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, yesterday, a great stream yesterday. Shout out Voldemort. Voldemort's been loving our World Cup watch-alongs. Guys, we're on top of this World Cup. You've heard like all the analysis you hear elsewhere about the World Cup. You heard it here first, so appreciate you guys shouting out all the great World Cup analysis we've been having on. Like just all-time analysis squad. So appreciate you guys. Still getting our scripted part out of the way, guys. We got a full hour to go. Here I thought this game was on at 9. What are they doing? Starting at 10 p.m. Eastern? What are they doing? Guys, maybe we'll play Wordle in the meantime. Gotta do something to kill the time. I'm thinking it's gonna set up the winner of this game, Mexico versus Ecuador. The game we're just like so amped to watch this Mexico versus Ecuador game. Definitely the best game of the day. That's a good game, Hokey Dan. Browns in Duval at Jacksonville. Unfortunately, the Jacksonville Philly game is in London this year. So winner of this game is going to set up probably England, unless Congo can upset England, which would be a surprise. Guys, we all got Mexico. I'm thinking counter indicator. Thinking counter indication says Ecuador might do kind of well today. I would be sad, though. I would be sad for the Mexican fans. We'll see, guys. See what happens. Norway was a little shaky early on. But they settled down. Cavs did roll over. Now that Knicks team was on a great run. A historic run. I mean that Knicks run goes up along with some of the best runs of all time. My first thought would be like the Mavericks run could compare to that. 2011. You think under on the Giants, Pat? I don't know. I think they've been terrible for so long. If they're going to be good, it's going to be this year, I would think. Quick turnaround. New head coach. What's good, Sam Reddy? How are you? Hope you've been well. Appreciate you guys joining tonight. Well, JK, if I had to bet, he's going to Cleveland. If I had to bet where LeBron's next team is, it would be Cleveland. I know Golden State is leading the odds right now. I just think that if LeBron's thinking legacy, he's already been on 3 teams. It's like, does he really want to go on a 4th team? So that's why Pat shouted at the Heat. It's not a bad call. I think it could be the Heat. Team up with Giannis, although I think that would actually be the worst of those teams. Even though I think Giannis is good, I think LeBron and Giannis, I don't know if that works together. I think Cleveland. I still don't really think they'll be like title contenders or anything with James Harden. Yeah, you don't think he's thinking legacy, Hokey Dan? Going to a fourth team for the twilight years? Maybe. I mean, I don't. It's not completely out of the question. It's the favorite right now. But I would take LeBron going to Cleveland or Miami over Golden State. Is he going to bring Bronny with him too? he might want to play golf. I think he's certainly enticed by that team. He's enticed by the idea, Hokey Dan. And I do think that might actually be the best of the teams, in my opinion, would be Golden State. Especially if they got AD and Curry. Now, he might not play at all. AD might not play at all, but I still think that would be probably the best of the teams. So that's the draw. Does he care about winning 6 championships? Still got 4. They got all those guys got 4. Draymond, Steph, Clay, and LeBron. They all got 4. There's a pic of them at, I think it was Jason Tatum's wedding. They're all throwing up 4s. LeBron does like golf. It's true. LeBron turned into the golf scene here late in the career. So I got Brazil. I'm going to pick Brazil in the next round over Norway. Sticking to my guns. That's why I was okay picking Ivory Coast, because I had Brazil coming out of that game either way. We'll see what Carlo Ancelotti will do to deal with Erling Haaland. Games tomorrow in the World Cup. Tomorrow's July 1st, guys. July. Wow. Okay. England, Ivory Coast. Early. Not England, Congo, excuse me. England, Congo, early. That would be a really good team, Hokey Dan. So noon o'clock start tomorrow. England versus Congo. And Belgium versus Senegal. And then, guys, we'll definitely be live for Team USA versus Bosnia. 8 p.m. It's more about Steph Curry, Pat. I'd say that's the draw. I mean, LeBron loves AD apparently. That's what all the reports are saying. I feel like if he's not JK, I feel like if he's going to a Florida team, he'll go to Miami. Which he might want to. Red Sox are soft, Hokey Dan. I got to get back in the... guys, we're just so locked on this World Cup. We're so locked on the World Cup, guys. So game starts in about 40 minutes. 40 minutes. We got Mexico versus Ecuador. Thanks for voting, guys. I'm a little concerned for Mexico based on the early returns of our poll. Early returns would be like a contraindicator. I mean, Mexico's favorites. They're not that big favorites, though. Chaos quotient. This game's taking place in the Azteca. Azteca, Mexico City, Mexico. Red Sox are soft. So are a lot of these baseball teams. Shohei Ohtani's been getting into it with Dalton rushing. Was watching a couple of those videos. '26 FIFA World Cup, guys. We're watching Mexico versus Ecuador here shortly. Justice for Mexico, guys. I'm going to update this tier list. A couple of these teams are out. Ivory Coast out. Sweden out. One of those flags is the Curacao flag. Thank you guys for watching tonight. Hope everybody had a good day. Mexico fans are certainly really... I'm excited to see the fan breakdown, Clarks. To see how many Ecuador fans are in attendance. This game is in Mexico. I imagine they would... A lot of Ecuador fans are trying to get there, though. Shohei getting sold by his catchers. Yeah, what's the deal with Brendan Sorsby, Hokey Dan? Are they going to let him play in the NFL? I mean, I haven't really been following that case. Well, that's the thing, guys. Hypothetically, if Mexico's wins tonight, their next game's in the same spot too. It's their home stadium. They're on their home turf. Yeah, it's Curacao. They're out. Long out. And this is... Senegal has the vertical stripes. And Ghana has the horizontal stripes. Yeah. Senegal, tough loss. No, not Senegal. No, excuse me. Senegal's still in it. What am I talking about? I'm thinking about Ivory Coast. We did just move out. Senegal's still in it. Senegal's still got a shot, guys. I do think they might need a miracle, though. Yeah, they're going to need a miracle because they're up against Team USA round 2. Same thing with Belgium. We're going to say Belgium needs a miracle. Shohei did have a fall. Hyped to watch this game, guys. Mexico versus Ecuador coming up here in about half an hour. Guys, we're early. Early and ready for this action. Ecuador had a must-win last game of their group stage. They had to defeat Germany, and they did. Now, Germany's already out. Germany is out of this tournament. I think we can see who else looking at this bracket. Croatia might need a miracle. Anybody in Team US's path might need a miracle. I hear you, Dan. African teams made a lot of noise in this tournament and will continue to. Not over. Not over yet. I mean, God, England. I think we'll probably be live tomorrow, guys. 12 o'clock for the England-Congo match. Pre-game our night squad party tomorrow night when we got Team USA up against Bosnia, 8 p.m. Team USA up against Bosnia tomorrow, guys, 8 p.m. We'll pregame that with the noon matchup, England versus Congo. See how that one goes. I don't know. I think England had a rough game and a half there. They drew Ghana, didn't score in the first half against Panama. Weiss scoring at least one goal tomorrow, Dan. Weiss is scoring at least one goal tomorrow. Guys, we still got a lot of time. I mean, it's cool with this tournament. They've got no days off. Talk about no days off. World Cup's got no days off. What's good, Sharky? Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good night. No days off. We got games tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Wow. Guys, because I think we'll be live for like every one of these round of 16 matchups. There might be a slight break there coming up, but looks like tomorrow's a hot ticket. Clark's the U.S. match tomorrow is in Santa Clara, California, at the San Francisco 49ers Stadium, Levi Stadium tomorrow. Levi Stadium for Team USA mañana. Guys, mucha española noche. We're going to speak a little bit of Spanish as well. Maybe a little Spanglish on this stream. Just because, hey, we're watching Mexico versus Ecuador. It's gonna be a great match. Canada and France playing on the 4th. That is kind of funny. Team USA is likely going to be playing. I thought they were playing. All right, we'll see, guys. Well, first we got Bosnia. Can't look past Bosnia. Tickets as low as $1,400. But hey, that's cheaper than in Toronto. So Mbappe scored. I think Mbappe scored twice earlier. Mbappe is just one. I think he's one goal behind Messi. All time in the World Cup. Sweden, guys, we knew Sweden wasn't any good. I'm feeling bolstered by our analysis. We've been making a lot of the right calls. We didn't think Sweden was very good. Apparently, they might have played all right though today, but still up against a juggernaut. So we got France 1. That makes sense. I mean, hey, they're on to the next round. Argentina 2. Argentina's got a really pretty easy path. We've been looking at their path. No, damn, we're not taking Bosnia lightly. They knocked off Italy and Wales. Jeez. Poor Italy. When was the last time Italy made the World Cup? It's been years now. Azzurri. Spain, guys, I might bump Spain down. Spain's got a pretty tough path. Plus, they got to go through Team USA, hypothetically, in the quarterfinals. Might have to bump Norway back up. We had them in the mix like the whole time, guys. And I think, I don't know if their karmic, I don't know if that karma is enough to bump them down. Because it worked out today. They looked pretty good today. I was tuned in for a decent amount of that game. They looked pretty good. They were under pressure early against Ivory Coast, but they handled it well. Young Washington Hokie Dan. Now that is a great patriotic activity for this weekend. You like that phrasing, Dad? 90s history, JK. The Balkans. Still waiting for... I don't think Greece has been in the World Cup for a while. I know they had the shock Euro win. Still waiting for an Irish appearance in the World Cup. So far, I guess shock being Germany. Germany eliminated. And then the Netherlands game. We haven't even talked about that one, guys. That was a crazy game. Ended up being crazy last night. A lot of people were saying Cornwallis paper tiger. Oh, Dan, they're going to rebound. I have 4-1 tomorrow. Tonight, guys, I'm thinking I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking for tonight. Still haven't decided. Cornwallis, paper tiger. Canada already on to the round of 16. We probably got to put Cape Verde and would need a miracle up against Argentina. Cape Verde's got Argentina opening round, going to be tough. I think it's a revolutionary war. What, Cornwallis was the general for the Redcoats, wasn't he? British general. Hokie Dan's he's got more history than I do. Guys, it's going to be so hot this July 4th. They're canceling celebrations and stuff. We'll see what ends up happening, but there's a huge heat wave hitting the East Coast. I think Midwest and East Coast. Heat dome. It's known as a Ben Simmons. What's good, B-Wall? We are live. Appreciate you guys joining. It's going to be super hot for July 4th celebrations, guys. So stay cool. Wear your swim trunks. France just defeated Sweden. They're on to the next round. They got Paraguay in the next round. I really, that would be an all. I mean, Paraguay to beat Germany and then France back to back would be insane. So France holds on to that number one spot. They got Kylian Mbappe, who's just like on another level. Guys, it's going to be so hot. It's going to be like 100 every day. Stay cool out there, guys. Argentina's got a pretty easy path, relatively. Argentina's got Cape Verde in the opening round. Then they play the winner, Australia versus Egypt. And then hypothetically, they play one of these 4 squads. So Argentina gets the second spot. 1, because they're defending champs. They got Messi. They got a great team out. They got a great overall squad. And an easy path. So that's all enough to earn Argentina that second spot in our power rankings. Number 3, we got Brazil. Well, that's a little shaky. Brazil's got a tough matchup. Brazil's got a tough matchup next round against the Norwegian side, who answered any doubters who said they would be karmically punished for resting their starters in the last game of the group stage. So Brazil, Norway, that's going to be a great game, guys. We'll be live for that. We will be live for that. So Brazil 3, England 4. England's got a tough path. They're good, but they don't look like juggernauts. They look like a great collection of individual talent. I don't know how cohesive a unit they are, but this is their chance to join together, join forces 250 years after the start of the American Revolution. They got Congo in the opening round. And then hypothetically, they play the winner of this match that we're going to watch here in about 20 minutes, Mexico versus Ecuador. Oh, damn, they got to understand that, I feel like. So, guys, then we got England 4. We got Spain 5. Spain, they got a tough draw of their own. Spain's got Austria opening round, and then they'll play the winner of Portugal versus Croatia. So that's not that easy. That's not that easy first 2 games. I'm thinking it's going to be Portugal versus Spain. Could easily be Croatia versus Spain. I've not been impressed by Spain this tournament whatsoever. Think they're highly overrated. Honestly, we even might have them overrated in the 5th slot. We got Team USA number 6. Team USA number 6. I mean, if they had drew against Turkey, I think the fever pitch would even be like beyond or won. Drew or won against Turkey, we'd be at fever pitch levels here. But did suffer that last second defeat to end the group stage. I don't think, well, we'll see tomorrow when they play Bosnia. I don't think it will have affected the squad all that much. But we're excited to tune in, guys. We'll be live again tomorrow, 8 p.m. Do a watch along for Bosnia up against Team USA. Got Portugal 7. Portugal's got some world-class talent on their squad. They have not let up many goals in this tournament. I think they've only let up like 1 goal maybe. Something like that. Not too many goals. So good defense, good midfield. The question mark is Ronaldo. What Ronaldo are they going to get? Are they going to get a Ronaldo that's going to score goals? Or are they going to get one that's like going to be watching to score goals? As we watch Morocco come back to defeat the Dutch. Morocco came back and defeated the Dutch last night, guys. This is a good game. Morocco really deserved that W. That's what we kept saying last night. Morocco deserved that W. They were the better team by far. They had one blunder that allowed the Dutch to take the lead. Appreciate the comment. Argentina is only Messi. I totally hear you on that. I think they've got a good rest of the team as well. I hear the criticism. I mean, he scored like all of their goals. It's true. But they have a really easy path as well. Really easy path. We're just looking at their path forward. They've got Cape Verde, shock of the tournament. The fact that they're even still in the knockout rounds. Now they got Cape Verde opening rounds. Argentina is the biggest single game favorite in the opening rounds. Jubes, we were just looking at that. I think they have. I think Argentina has a. Okay, looks like we got some Cape Verde supporters coming in. I mean, how awesome would it be? How awesome would it be if Cape Verde defeated Argentina? That would be all-time upset. That would raise the story to a whole nother level. So the winner of that game will play the winner of Australia versus Egypt. Now, Egypt's solid. I got Egypt to win that game. I don't think Australia's all that good, personally. That's my personal opinion. So I got Messi versus Salah. See, Jibs, I got Brazil too. See, we're closer than you think. I got Brazil winning it all. We were sweating. We were both sweating yesterday against Japan. But and I think we might be sweating again. What, next week? This weekend? I think it's this weekend. Norway versus Brazil. Gonna be sweating again, most likely. But I think Carlo Ancelotti will have the Brazilian side prepared to take on Holland and the Norwegians. We got we got Portugal 7, Morocco 8, Norway 9, Colombia 10. Got Colombia 10. Colombia looks like a pretty good team. Tears of joy, hopefully. I'm sorry about that, Nulu. That was rough. Plus, they had that VAR disallowed goal. So that's. I'm assuming the Bundes team is Team Germany. I haven't heard that term before though, but yeah, we've had a lot. B-Wall, as you shout out the close games, we have had a lot of stoppage time goals, like a ton of stoppage time goals and late goals. Even today, like Norway scored late over Ivory Coast. Obviously last night we were watching Morocco scored in stoppage time. I mean, Dan, it's like, what are we doing not going live for every single Elim game? You know, guys, they're all just so intense. They have been great. I guess the Japanese, they looked good early, but then in the second half, they kind of crumbled against the Brazilians. No, I got you. I got you, Nulu. I got you. I knew it was Team Germany. Yeah, Germany. I don't know. I haven't heard too much. I haven't heard, and that's like, give the Germans credit. You don't hear too much crying about, oh, they disallowed the goal late. They had the VAR disallowed goal. Uh-oh, guys. We got a cat fight going on outside. Hopefully everybody's okay. I hope you guys are having a good night. Thank you for joining us here. Former Squad Live. We're watching along with Mexico versus Ecuador. Guys, treated to an early stream tonight. I thought this game was starting at 9 o'clock. It's did not start until 10 p.m. Eastern time. 10 p.m. Eastern time. So we got about 10, 12 minutes to go. So Morocco 8, Norway 9. Norway looks pretty good today. We've got U.S. We have the U.S. in the mix, Jibs. I believe the U.S. can make a deep run in this tournament. Starting tomorrow, guys. We'll be live for that again. Dan, I've been seeing all types of animals. I've been seeing a skunk outside recently. There's like a skunk that's been just like coming to my door. I guess it wants to come hang out. Thanks for voting in our polls, guys. Right now, Mexico with a slight lead. 68% to 32% over Ecuador. Yeah, we believe Team USA. I think that's what this knockout round has taught us. Taught us. We've got Netherlands out, Germany out. We've been saying that the gap between these teams isn't what they used to be. Now, that's a good point, Jubes. Who'd be partying the most? Who needs that party? Brazil is in their longest World Cup drought ever. Haven't won since 2002, but I think it'd be a pretty sweet party if Team USA won too. So we got Colombia. Colombia, I think, is a pretty good side. They're playing Ghana opening round, but that's a tough matchup. I mean, Ghana is nobody to be sneezed at. Ghana, nobody to be sneezed at. It'd be like Carnival. I did see Carlo Ancelotti's contract is pretty cool. He gets like a huge bonus if they win the World Cup. Deservedly so. Bobcat attacked a lady walking her dog. Thankfully, no I haven't seen any bobcats, Hokey Dan. Thankfully, no bobcats yet. I have been seeing wide variety, though. Wide variety of wildlife out here. Might have to go interrupt a cat fight at some point, guys, but hopefully during a hydration break. So Colombia's got Ghana. Mexico, we got his dark horses. I mean, this is a tough matchup. But the Mexican side is, I think they got belief. I thought it was cool, like almost all of these guys. At least 5 of Mexico players play in the Mexican League. Same thing with Ecuador. Oh, Dan, well, that's the thing. There's only so much you can do to stop a cat fight. He's the one fighting out there, Dan. He's the one out there getting into fights. So World Cup, guys, we'll be watching along. Hyped for this game tonight. Also hyped for Team USA to play tomorrow. I think this is going to be a great match. Thank you for joining us on our watch along. Thank you for joining us for these watch along, guys. Been a great week of streaming, great month, great World Cup. Great World Cup we got going on. So this game's about to get underway here. 7 minutes or so. $10 p.m. start time. Mexico City, Mexico. At the Azteca. This game is taking place. It's at the Azteca. I'm rooting for goals. I'm rooting for a good game. Rooting for goals, rooting for a good game. I think our tier list is pretty good. I'm going to put Australia and Egypt down there and would need a miracle. I love it that Paraguay's still up in here. Paraguay defeated Germany. A lot of drama. We'll see if they're PKs. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I could do another night of PKs. This game will end at This game will end in the middle of the night. This game will end in a good question, B-Wall. I think it depends. I don't know. Citizen / family ties. Why you can play for a country? Like, for example, Flo Balogun. He could have played for the U.S. He could have played for England. He could have played for Nigeria. Sorry about the Dutch, Dan. They didn't deserve it, though. They didn't deserve your heart or the W. The Dutch did not deserve that W last night. Guys, we got France 1, Argentina 2, Brazil 3, England 4, Spain 5. That's gonna flip though, guys. When that USA is gonna play Spain, we'll flip that. Guys, appreciate you guys watching along with us tonight. Hopefully this game is as intense as some of these. We had nothing but intense matchups. Picking some great watch-alongs. Appreciate you guys watching along with us. Getting ready to get underway here, guys. Getting ready to get underway. We got the flags out on the field. Yeah, like those flags are just so awesome. It is a spectacle. Uh-oh. Those are fighting words, Dan. 7-1's fighting words, especially for Brazilian fans. That was what? We're not I think he just picked random numbers. Like 17 is like the most random number. I know the one you're thinking about, Jibs. It's the Azteca B-Wall. It's their home. It's their house. It's like one of the most famous home court advantages, home field advantages in all of sports. Dan, you reversed 17 it, and you referenced the 2014 World Cup semifinal all in one. Took a shot at Brazil in the meantime too. My pick, Jube's pick. Like, so let's go. I mean, it's funny. Muda. We'll root for Croatia against Portugal. It's my fault. It's my fault, guys. Thanks for watching along. Thank you for joining us here. My name's Nick. This is Former Squad Live. We do these watch-alongs pretty much every day here during the World Cup. Game's getting almost, it's got to be almost ready, guys. Shaking hands. Croatia could absolutely beat Portugal, but then they got to beat Spain too, and then they got U.S. waiting for them then. It's just a really tough path, Muda. I got you, though. I mean, we were talking Luka Modric. We were talking about how beautiful he was playing yesterday, right? We were talking about that. So I am excited to watch that game, Croatia versus Portugal. And at this point, really, all the games are good, guys. I mean, the group stage was great and all, but this is where it's at, the knockout rounds. Still doing our scripted part, guys. Dan, last night we got like 7K views. The 10K one was last week. That was England versus Ghana. I love it. With Croatians, we will expect the unexpected, and that's the right attitude. And I will be rooting for Croatia in that game. This is where the rubber meets the road. Thank you guys for pitching your analysis in our chat. Thank you for watching along, guys. Dan, you caused some flashbacks referencing 7-1. I was actually watching highlights from that match like earlier today, maybe yesterday. All right, guys, we're almost ready to go here. 10 o'clock start. $4-1, D-Wall? 4-1 would be nutty. I don't know about 4-1. Over-under is 1.5 on this one. Dan, I think it's just being in the right place at the right time. That's where we are, guys. This is the best spot for World Cup analysis and breakdowns. Live, watch-alongs. Appreciate you guys watching along. Ecuador led up front by Ener Valencia, number 13. Guys, we're underway here. Hope everybody's having a good night. Thank you for watching along with us. I'm going to say 2-1. Mexico. Could be 2-1 Ecuador, though. I'm in between. I don't know. I really don't know who to pick. So taking place at the Azteca. You think Mexican manager Javier Aguirre looks like a fun dude, B-Wall? Why do you say that? Just looks like a fun dude? Of course I remember you, Abdullah. How are you? Congrats to your Moroccan side on that big W yesterday. What did you say about Morocco? Did you say you guys can beat France? Or something like that? Argentinian manager Sebastian Becasisi? Becasicci? It's an Argentinian name. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation. You said they aren't fit. Well, love it. Love it, Abdullah. Hey, I think they can make a run. I think that they can make a run, Abdullah. They got Canada. That will be a tough match against Canada for Morocco next round. Cheers, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying your night. 4 minutes in here. God, looks like some Ecuador fans in the house. I upped them, Abdullah. I did up Morocco. We did up Morocco. They're I think 8th in our power rankings right now, which is still pretty high, and they might go higher. Thank you for watching tonight, guys. Appreciate you guys. We were juggling live on stream, guys. Still got to learn how to juggle a soccer ball. Do a little fuel check segment here. Eating some cashews. What's good, Stinson? You're hoping for Ecuador here? I think Ecuador is definitely the less supported side. In our poll, majority of people say Mexico. I usually go on the internet, Jubes. That's what I'm doing. I've got it like going on half of the screen right now. I think Mexico's looking like the better side right now. Early on, just 5-6 minutes in, Mexico coming out hot at home, putting the pressure on them. Coming out hot. I don't think Ecuador's had any. Getting their first bit of possession here. Mexico with all the mo to start the match. All the mo. Dan, interesting though. Jubes, I am not Brazilian. I've never heard of Kaze TV. I only know a few Portuguese words. Ciao. Caipirinha. Right? Something like that. Dan, you're saying Mexico's looking more reckless than aggressive. Could get caught out on the counter, you're saying? Hope everybody's enjoying their night here. Guys, we're into this knockout stage. It's been great. Mexico with all the mo. All the mo. Jubes, I was thinking, like, how are Brazil gonna deal with Holland? I'm thinking Carlos got some. He'll cook something up. So Dan, you almost think? Do you think Ecuador's almost like been letting them take it to them the first few minutes, let them tire themselves out a little, you know? It looks like it looks like Attack on Titan. Yeah, he's incredibly he's an incredible player. I think it's going to be. They'll have their biggest test, though. They will have their biggest test, and we got Brazil, Jubes. We are rooting on Brazil in that one. I did pick Brazil to win it all, guys. So Mexico with the momentum early. We're thinking they're looking a little bit. They're definitely looking aggressive. Possibly could be caught out by the Ecuadorians. They press a little too hard. Thanks for voting in our polls, guys. Still with the majority, we think Mexico is going to win this game. Ecuador with not much possession. Not much possession. To start here. Thanks for watching, guys. Mexico controlling most of the play early. But that could be by design. Could it be by design that the Ecuador is sitting back a little bit? They're not really pressing all that much. Forston, how are you? I guess the biggest upset is Paraguay, right? By far. Paraguay's the biggest upset so far. Yeah, 4-1 was definitely a little bold, B-Wall. Even 2-1 was bold. 2-1 was even bold. Wondering, the winner of this game is got the winner of tomorrow's match, Congo versus England. And it's true, Stinson. That's a good shout out. I mean, we're remembering that. Ecuador, their last match, defeated Germany. That was a must win for Ecuador. Ecuador playing pretty patiently, I would say. Getting dirty. Yeah, that's why we're watching this game. We'll see if this game gets heated. I do think this game has a possibility to get heated. Nobody's counted out. What's good, Nuestro? Mundo, how are you? Who do we got tonight, guys? Who's going to win this match? Is it going to be Mexico? Or is it going to be Ecuador? Who's your family? Who is your family? Guys, we're 12 minutes in, still nil. I'd say Mexico has had most of the ball and most of the chances. Ecuador did have a little bit of a chance there. Getting a little. We'll see. We'll see if this match gets heated, guys. We'll see how heated this match gets. That's why we picked this one. I thought there's a possibility. We got some fouls early. Jersey pulling. Forcing. You're saying England, France, and Argentina are locks. You're talking next round already for France against Paraguay, England tomorrow, Congo, Argentina against Cape Verde. YouTube must have deleted it, Nuestro. I didn't see you say anything about Ecuador being your family. But I got love for Ecuador and Ecuadorian people and Mexico. Mexico, probably the more aggressive side. Not very direct, though. Haven't been super direct yet so far. Got a corner, though, coming up. This guy, I mean, shout out. Everyone is beatable. Team USA forced in. No, we can't. Team USA is not overlooking. Team USA is not going to overlook Bosnia tomorrow. Mexico with the best chances so far in the match. Thanks for voting in our polls, guys. Vamonos. Forsten, I thought Germany was good too, but then, I don't know, they started out hot, with that 7-1 win. But then, they kind of it was kind of a linear decline after that. They barely beat Ivory Coast. Yeah, I mean, Mexico's looking definitely more likely to score early on, at least. But Germany, they just kept going downhill. Ended up losing to Ecuador. Jeez, Germany lost to Ecuador and Paraguay in back-to-back games. Feel like that's not even the narrative. What's good, Steph? How are you? You rooting for France? France is going to be playing this Saturday up against Paraguay. That game's taking place in Philadelphia, guys. I'm not too far from there. Jubes, we're thinking Brazil's unbeatable too, guys. All right, guys, I got Brazil. What are we thinking about? We got Brazil, Norway coming up. That's a great point, Dan. That's a great. They're always there's this. They do like this. It's like, why didn't you pass me the ball, guys? Mexico. Oh, Ecuador with the chance there, guys. All right, this game's shaping up. It's been exciting so far. Pretty exciting first 20 minutes of action. They do this motion. Norway's forced in. That is a great fun fact right there. Norway's never lost to Brazil. No way. I wonder how many times they've played. I mean, I guess that's probably like one of those like England's never lost to Team USA in the World Cup. You know, like how many times until this year, Jubes? Yeah, until what, Sunday, Saturday or Sunday? We'll check, guys. We'll check during when that game's coming up. Well, I got Brazil in that game. Mexico is coming up again. Mexico coming off of 3 W's in the group stages. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope everybody's enjoying their night. Nil here, guys. Decent amount of action so far. Mexico's had some chances. Ecuador's had a couple chances of their own. I like this guy, John Yaboa. Didn't go down. Nuestro Mundo. Well, welcome from Ecuador. I don't know if you're still in Ecuador, but hope you're enjoying your night. Best of luck. I think so too, Forston. I mean, we're in the Azteca. It's like we're talking home field advantage of home field advantages right now for Team Mexico. Also, you gotta remember that the environment there, like the environment it's crazy, like crazy environment to breathe in. Like it's 7,000 something feet, meters. I don't know. One of the two. 7,000 feet above sea level. So, guys, hope everybody's enjoying their night. Thank you for watching along with us. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Hit subscribe, like, and subscribe. Nil here still. Not too much chippiness. Not too much chippiness or fighting going on. I would say Ecuador did well to handle the early Mexican pressure. No way. 1-0, guys. Goal for Mexico. Wow. 1-0 Mexico. Who? Quinones? There we go, guys. Scoring is underway. 1-0. 1-0 Mexican lead. Off of a goal from Julian Quinones. What a goal. What a goal. Appreciate you guys joining tonight. I'm sorry, Nuestro. Still plenty of time left in this game. Not the start you wanted if you're Ecuador, though, I would say. Although, I think it's good for the match. It's going to change the match's complexion a little bit. They still got plenty of time left, Nuestro. They've had their backs against the wall before. That was such a great pass. That was such a great pass forward. Such a great ball forward to set him up. What's good, Ryder? How are you? We said, Mexico 2-0. I think that sounds good. I think my final prediction was 2-1. Still got time, Nuestro. Still got plenty of time. Good start for Mexico, though. 1-0, guys. Jeez. Supercharged field is right, Clarks. I'm surprised. It was a good finish, too. So 1-0 Mexico. Viva Mexico. Ecuador don't have attackers? Yeah. It's a good point, Ryder. They got a lot of defenders in mid. I guess defenders and midfielders is their strength. They're going to have to do something special tonight. Going to have to do something special tonight. So 1-0, guys. We got a hydration break going on. Mexico up over Ecuador. Goal from Julian Quinones. I'm surprised they didn't look at that. It almost looked like he might have been. It almost looked like he might have been offsides, but I only saw one replay of it. Well, that's what was awesome about that game, Nuestro. That was win or go home for Ecuador, and they won it. So now we got nothing but win or go home from now on, guys. Mexico is up 1-0 in our match tonight. We're in an ad break right now, Jubes. In an ad break. What are our thoughts on these ad breaks? I think it seems like people are okay with the hydration breaks when it's like happening at a 100 degrees Fahrenheit field. Tomorrow's game's Forsten. First, we got England. England versus Congo is the early match tomorrow. 12 p.m. Eastern time. And then we've got Belgium up against Senegal. That's the mid game. And then Team USA, Bosnia, night game tomorrow. Guys, we'll be live at least for the United States versus Bosnia, possibly England versus Congo as well. We'll see. Appreciate you guys joining our lives tonight, guys. who we got. We still thinking Mexico can win this one. Guys, we're going to learn how to juggle and have intellectual conversations at the same time. Thought-provoking convos at the same time. Spain. I don't know. I think Spain might struggle against Austria. That's my personal belief. I think Spain might struggle a little bit against Austria. I do think they pull it out in the end. It's a good point, Jubes. They're paying for the tournament with these ads. Fans have been booing them in certain stadiums. So tomorrow, guys, I'm thinking definitely going with... I'm thinking England. I think Congo could play it close, though. I think that might be one it takes England like a half to score. Seems like they're in that mood these days. Takes them like a half to score. Belgium versus Senegal. I think I picked Belgium. Just because that sets up a matchup against Team US, which would be a rematch of, 2014 World Cup, guys. All that long ago. They got the same team somehow, which is crazy. Belgium. Still got KDB, still got Lukaku, still got Courtois. So, guys, we're excited for that. We're definitely pumped for the matchups tomorrow. So far, Mexico doing well, up with a 1-0 lead over Ecuador. Goal from Julian Quinones in the 22nd minute. We're back underway here, guys. Real-time intel. USA will struggle physically. Win. Are you thinking in the next match or just like going forward? Are you saying against Bosnia or are you saying like... I mean, I guess, unless are you thinking farther on into the future? Interesting, Forsten. You got Senegal. Okay, I like it. I like those are. It's interesting. The matchups, like for example, I picked Ivory Coast over Norway. That was more my heart. My head was saying Norway, but my heart was like Norway sat their starters. Like they're gonna get punished for that. Of course, they didn't end up getting punished for that. What are you gonna do? But, like, I didn't really think too much of that because I'm like, I got Brazil winning next round anyway. Got Brazil over Norway next round, guys. I don't know. I don't think I think USA, they're not going to overlook Bosnia, but I think they're ready to make a really deep run. I have my semifinals, guys. It's France, USA, Brazil, and Argentina. That's my semifinals, guys. My semis. So also all those teams are still alive. I still got a chance. It's not even a thought. Guys, not the game that Ecuador wanted so far. Not the game that Ecuador wanted so far. 2-0 Mexico, guys. Uh-oh. What's good, Mike? How are you? Miss Baked Beans. 2-0 from Raul Jimenez. Scores in the 31st minute. Make it 2-0 Mexico. Stinson, we're thinking Mexico's too much for Ecuador. It's looking like it here, guys. Looking like it early. Now it's a monumental. That's true, Mike. Yeah, Forston, is it say goodnight? It's all but over at this point. I mean, 2-0 at the Azteca against Mexico. Mike, hope you're doing well, man. Mexico has that all-time home field advantage tonight going on. All-time home field advantage going on. Using it to go up 2-0. See what Ecuador does, though, guys. Forston, do we think it's say goodnight, guys? Tiempo para dormir? Está tiempo para dormir. It's time to go to bed. Clarks, you were saying supercharged field. Mexico's plugged in. What did we say? Mexico hasn't lost on this field in like a decade. That was off of a mistake that Ecuador could not afford. That one. Ecuador can't be afforded to make mistakes like that. They just can't be. 2-0 Mexico now, guys. Forston, you're saying Ecuador needed to keep it at zeros. I did pick Mexico to win this game in my bracket, but like going into the match, I started doubting that heavily. Real time, what's good? You're saying U.S. struggles against European teams? I hear you. We gotta be locked. We gotta be locked for this one. Real time. I think we will be. USA's can't be overlooking Bosnia. And then we'll see who they play, Belgium or Senegal. That was a great finish there on that second goal. All right, Ecuador with a little bit of mo. Ecuador with a corner. We'll see, B-Wall. It could be 4-0. Mike doing well. We got a heat wave coming here. Hope you can stay cool. Canada Day tomorrow. What is that? Is that like Canadian Independence Day kind of? Canada Day. Well, happy Canada Day, guys. I'll be the first to wish you a happy Canada Day. Probably not the first, but we'll still wish it. We'll still wish you guys a happy right, Jubes? European teams are losing a lot lately. Now, Europe has certainly underperformed, I would say, so far this World Cup. European team. Who's the next European team to lose? They did get a W from Norway today. And two European W's, actually. It's just a celebration day. Mike, well, I hope you enjoy it. Hope it's a good day. Imagine that is a busy time, though, for like a beach restaurant like that. There's a little bit of technical difficulties on my end. Appreciate you guys watching along. Being the best. Forston. I don't even want to think about Bosnia getting the lead. I'll have nightmares about that. I hope it goes as well as it can go, Mike. Appreciate you guys watching. Wishing you guys the best. Hope everybody's enjoying their evening. Say heat wave out there. Heat dome. Mexico up 2-0, guys. Do we say sayonara? That's not Spanish. Hasta la vista. Ecuador. I feel for Ecuador here going down early. This is a tough spot to go down 2 goals in the first half. Tough spot to go down. Guys, maybe we've been too low on Mexico this whole time. I know we haven't like been disrespecting them, but maybe we just haven't been giving them the respect they deserve. But like I said, I don't know. This is a familiar matchup. Like, these players know each other. A lot of the Ecuadorian players, or at least a few of them, are playing in the Mexican league. Hope you guys are enjoying your night. It's 2-0 Mexico. First half action still, 37 minutes in. This game's taking place in Mexico, Mexico City. Like, you like Javier Aguirre, Forston? You think he's a good coach for Team Mexico? Ecuador with a free kick. And you got to think, like we've been shouting it out, probably Ecuador was like we were saying, probably trying to keep it at zeros. Mexico versus France. Interesting, Stinson. When is that going to happen? Now, I do have Mexico beating England next round. Mexico, England next round. Maybe. Forston, you're saying Javier Aguirre is the best coach that Mexico has ever had. I think he's 67 years old. Something like that. Ecuador's coach is from Argentina. Not this time, real time. You come back tomorrow, real time. We'll be watching this. By this time tomorrow, real time, it'll be celebration time. Tomorrow's game's not nearly as late. It's on at like 8 p.m. Eastern, so it's a little earlier. You just make sure you come back tomorrow, real time. Guys, I'm guaranteeing a Team USA win. Guarantee Team USA wins tomorrow, guys. I have the luxury of doing that. I hope the players are not looking at Bosnia, not looking past Bosnia, guys. They can't. I can. But here's the thing, real time. That USA loss against Turkey, they had already won the group. And that last second goal, if anything, I think it like, I don't know, kept them hungry, kept them wanting more. You know, that put, you know, that added another chip on their shoulder. Real time. That's what I think. That's what I think. Plus, they scored it like the 109th, 99th minute, 10th minute of stoppage time or something like that. The ref kept letting them play. All right, we got Ecuador corner. Swiss beat Bosnia. USA should as well. I think so, Forston. We just gotta avoid any funny business. Avoid. Okay. All right, Ecuador's like answering with a little bit of energy and intensity. Maybe if they can draw back a goal, really make this match a little more intense. So far, guys, Mexico got the start they wanted, and now are they gonna just like? Now they can sit back. Poch IQ can only carry the team so far. I hear you on that, real time. But he's a great coach, isn't he? I think they got a pretty good team, though. Also, real time. I think Team USA is actually a lot better than people are giving them credit for. Still, I love it. They're like one of the best teams of the World Cup, and they're still not getting the respect. Gotta love it. Justice for Mexico, Elena. Mexico, although Ecuador's had a little bit of possession and chances here the last 5 minutes. This game's not over. Ecuador gets the next goal. Who knows what can happen? They've been pressing a little bit. Have we been too low on Mexico, Elena? Hope you guys are enjoying your night. We are 2-0, 42 minutes in. Nearing the end of the first half here, guys. Great, ideal start if you're Mexico. Really ideal start if you're Mexico. Ideal start if you're Mexico. You're up 2-0. You got the start you wanted. You got the start you wanted. You're up 2-0. Ecuador's had some chances, though. See if they can break through. Make this a match. Mexican keeper did have to make a really good save on that. On that shot a few minutes ago. That was a really good save. Yeah, this guy Yeboah. He's been the best player in my opinion for Ecuador. Yeboah. Ever since Mexico scored that second goal, Ecuador has been doing better. Almost halftime here, guys. Justice for Mexico. Do we have Mexico too low? Mexico's still looking to score goals, though. They're still looking to press it forward, score some goals. Fans are probably having just such a great time. They're up 2-0. 45 minutes, guys. How much stoppage time we got? Thanks for watching tonight, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying your night. Got a yellow card for Alan Franco of Ecuador. Unfortunately, the two early goals for Mexico just kind of takes a little bit of the intensity out of it. Because now they have the luxury of playing with the lead. Meanwhile, Ecuador's got to be pressing. Ecuador's got to be pressing in order to come back in this game. Forston, that's the one. That's the thing. That's the game we all got circled. We could see Team USA winning against Bosnia. Their next matchup would be against the winner of Senegal versus Belgium. Which, like you're saying, that'd be a great win. But like a lot of people think they could do it. Then they would. Then it's what do they do? Can they win the quarterfinal matchup? Because hey, if they win the quarterfinals, who knows who's waiting for them in this? I mean, USA can go really far, guys. That's what we're saying for us. I mean, hey, we've been saying it. We've been saying it since before the tournament started, guys. We even said it probably like a month before. We'll have to go back and timestamp it. Our original final, before any brackets, before any group stage games, OG final we predicted was USA versus France. Now, that's not possible in the finals anymore. We just moved it back to the semis. I don't know about that call from earlier being a yellow. Couple minutes left in the half here, guys. Looking like it's probably going to end 2-0, but you never know. JK, you came back for your laurels. Came back for your Mexican flowers. 2-0 Mexico. It's a great game for Mexico so far. Especially scoring the way they have. It's like I haven't even broken a sweat at the Azteca yet. I'm kidding about that. They have had to deal with some Ecuador chances. One to close out the half here. I think this guy, I don't know, man of the match right now, Jimenez or Quinones, one of the two. Let's see if Ecuador can claw one back here before half. Oof. Some of these tackles are getting a little iffy, a little questionable. It's colder there. JK, it's colder there than Ohio? Wow. I mean, hey, I believe that. I've seen the forecast. It's going to be it's like record temperatures coming here. Next few days. Literal records. All right, guys, we're at halftime. Mexico goes into half up 2-0 over Ecuador. It's colder in Mexico City than Ohio right now. All right, guys. Well, I don't know. Do we preemptively have to bump Mexico up? Do we have to put them in the mix? We might. We might. All right, guys. I'm gonna be back in just a minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you guys are having a great night. It's almost July, guys. Almost July 1st. I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Appreciate you guys. Keep the doubt, JK. Gotta love it. Keep up the doubt. All right. I will. I don't know, guys. Great start to the game for Mexico. Couldn't have had a better first half there. Could not have had a better first half. Is it enough to move them up? Definitely above Colombia. We'll move them above Colombia. I'm going to leave them at dark horses, though. I think we're going to say Paraguay needs a miracle. Hey, these guys want to be doubted, though. John McKell, what's up? I think, yes, I guarantee it, John McKell. I really think USA is going to win tomorrow. That's my personal belief. Hey, it's not anything can happen. But I personally believe that, yes. You're nervous after the last game? I hear you, John McKell. I wouldn't be, though. I wouldn't be. That game didn't have any stakes to it. It was the game of nothing to gain versus nothing to lose. So U.S. had nothing to gain in that game. Turkey had nothing to lose. So I wouldn't be too concerned. I wouldn't be too nervous. I think USA's got it. Forston, Canada needs a miracle. You'd say less. You know it. Canada needs a miracle. I completely agree with that. We had them there early, guys. Canada needs a miracle. I can't, it's going to be, I mean, it's only, like, I think, 2 weeks we'll know who the final is? We can check the schedule on that. In 2 weeks, I believe the final will be set. Stories of this World Cup. Emergence of African teams. North America. As Mexico's up 2-0 right now. Looking great. Canada's already on to the round of 16. We're going to have 3 for 3 North American teams. All in the round of 16. It'd be nuts. It would be wild, but I think it's possible, guys. Hey, we're already halfway there. We're more than halfway there. Story of this match, I think Mexico, it's just gone according to script for Mexico. We were saying they were aggressive early, and it paid off. Morocco can move up. How much higher, Forston? I mean, we'll put them above Portugal for sure. Move Morocco above Portugal. Also got the question, who's going to win the Golden Boot? Is it going to be Mbappe or Messi? Right now, our poll's trending towards Mexico. Looking like we're thinking Mexico's going to win this. You can look at the teams. Are we back underway here? No. No, not yet. Mexico did well to score the couple goals already. Really just, I don't know, maybe Ecuador, that's the thing. Sometimes when you spend so much energy, like in the last match, which they probably did in that must-win game against Germany, sometimes it's hard to then come back the next time, do it again. So it's a really tough task for Ecuador. Had to beat Germany just to make it into the knockout stages. And then you got to come to Mexico City, playing the Azteca. So that's tough. That's really tough. I mean, it's almost like a Herculean task right there. Paraguay's got one of those in front of them right now. Paraguay just beat Germany. Knockouts are a different animal, Forston. Love that. Zlatan was saying something similar like that. People were like, you know, the World Cup groups are great and all, but the knockouts are just something different animal. Love that shout out, Forston. And hey, guys, here we are. We're gonna be live. We're gonna be live for as many of these knockout rounds as possible. Thank you guys for helping with our analysis of these matchups, breaking down these squads. Who's the man of the match right now? Somebody from Mexico. Jimenez, Quinones, somebody else. Mexico's going to go crazy. Mexico's going to erupt and go crazy when they win this game. If they win this game. Looking at the momentum. See, Ecuador hasn't... Ecuador hasn't been without momentum. So Ecuador's had little bits of momentum. They just haven't really done too much with it. What do we think, guys? Is there any chance? Do we think there's any chance that Mexico squanders this lead, that Ecuador comes back? I think it's highly unlikely. We can check the odds right now. Yeah. It's like we said, is this good night, guys? It might just be good night. Juggling time. Hope everybody's enjoying their night. Appreciate you guys watching. France, we'll look at some stats here. Oh, they're going nutty in Mexico City and throughout Mexico. That looks like fun. That looks like fun, guys. I mean, appreciate you guys being here at this watch along. That looks like fun. Oh, watch-alongs in Mexico City right now. They're partying. France with the most goals. Netherlands. Jeez, can you believe that? Look at those. Teams with two. Both teams with 11 goals. Netherlands and Germany. Out. What's the next European power to fall? That'll be our poll question tomorrow, guys. What is the next European power to fall? Jeez, Germany. Oof. Leading. Uh-oh. I don't like seeing that Belgium has that many attempts at goal. I don't know. I'm a little I got 2014 flashbacks. Not about the 7-1. Brazil drubbing at home by Germany. But no, I'm talking about Belgium. Talking about Belgium defeating U.S. I think that was the game that Tim Howard sent the World Cup for record saves in a match. I think he had 16 saves. Jeez. Maybe we'll stop looking at expected goals. I got to figure out more about what expected goals even comes from. But Canada's second in expected goals? Where's France? France has got a little under 8 expected goals, and they got 13. It's good. It's okay. It is okay. It worked out in the end, right? Germany got that 7-1 match, but went home early to Paraguay. Who you got? Who do you have winning it all? It's okay. If you don't mind me asking. This match we're watching tonight, guys, is 2-0. 2-0 Mexico. 2-0 Mexico over Ecuador. Still at halftime. So we got Messi and Mbappe. Messi hasn't played this round yet, though. You think Spain or France? You think Spain's good? So I got France in the finals. I got France losing to Brazil in the finals. It's okay. Call me crazy. That's my finals matchup. I got France beating Team USA in the semis. And I've got Brazil playing Argentina in the semis. I've got Spain falling to Team USA in what will be the greatest day in United States soccer history up until that point. We'll see if they can go farther than that. We'll see. Appreciate you guys joining. Thank you for watching, guys. So Messi's still to play against Cape Verde in the opening round. Mbappe got 2. Forston, you got Argentina versus France, same as last time. That would be what, 3 straight finals for France? I mean, this French squad is really good. Okay, USA plays Bosnia tomorrow. It's okay. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. We'll be live for that, guys. We'll be live for a watch-along tomorrow night. Team USA up against Bosnia. And then in the round of 16, should the U.S. win tomorrow, they will face the winner of Senegal versus Belgium. That's why we love this tournament, guys. I've been saying last night, I just started saying, I don't know, you guys can tell me if you agree with me or not. I think the World Cup is the hardest tournament of all of them to win. I mean, you're not going to hear me argue that Messi's not the GOAT. It's okay. I totally believe he's the GOAT. He's the greatest I've ever seen. Is he going to win the Golden Boot here at age, 38, 39? Yeah, that's somebody on our live stream here said France looks like the way Brazil used to look. You see, you got a cat in the background causing chaos. France looks like a total juggernaut. I agree with that. It's okay. They're just they look like a juggernaut. So many people have picked France. It's like, I had them pick. They were my pick before the tournament started. Before any groups, any knockouts, I picked France. And when I made the bracket, I picked France too. I only switched it when I saw how many people picked France. I was just nobody remembers, the people who picked the favorites. I don't know. So I went out on a limb, guys, boldly. Picked Brazil to win. Sweating yesterday. Sweating a storm. Worried about them losing to Japan. Thankfully, they didn't. So that's my final. Brazil versus France. Rematch 1998 final. Brazil wins this one. I have the USA getting to the semis, which, you know, hey, sounds crazy, but you never know, guys. The gap, I think, Forston, I think it was you said that the gap between these teams is lower than ever. Mbappe is just ridiculously good in the World Cup. It's just ridiculous how good he is. Same with Messi, though, kind of. I mean, right? Can we put... right? We got to give them both their flowers. Also, Haaland, guys. Five goals, and he sat out a match. Like, Messi and Mbappe didn't sit out. Guys, we should... I think we're probably back underway here, aren't we? Yeah, my bad. We're back underway here in this Ecuador versus Mexico match. So you would put Mbappe just ahead of Messi? Yeah, I think you have to. He's a different... He just hits another gear. Mbappe hits another gear when you get to these World Cups, it seems. Like with Messi, like, yeah, Argentina's great, which they are. But, like... Interesting, it's okay. I do have Mexico winning. I have Mexico winning next round. So I should be happy, right, guys? I got Mexico winning next round. 2-0. Start of the second half here, guys. Let's see if Ecuador can nick a goal. Maybe make it a little more interesting here. Let's see if Ecuador can nick a goal. Oof. Mexico wants a third themselves, though. This is an Mbappe Festival World Cup. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just awesome that you've got like both of those guys setting the records for World Cup, like goals in the same. Like they're going up. They keep passing the bar, setting the bar higher and higher, raising the ladder. Hope you guys are enjoying your night. Appreciate you guys watching along with us. Great stream as always, guys. Thank you for all the support. It's 11-11, guys. Make a wish. Looking for some bit. I'm really looking for... I mean, hey, I did pick Mexico. I picked Mexico, I think, to go all the way to, like... I think I picked Mexico to lose to Argentina in the quarterfinals. So that means I got Mexico winning this game and the next game. So I should be happy. But, hey, just for, like... Thank you, Elena. Safe travels. Just for, like... sanity purposes, not entertainment purposes, I want Ecuador to score a goal. Yeah. I thought Yeboah was playing all right. You don't think Yeboah's playing well? It's okay. Ecuador does have... Those are the... I think they're getting frustrated. It's also a really tough environment to be playing in. They're playing at the Azteca, the home of Mexico's home, their home stadium. Not looking like Ecuador's gonna get the second goal though, guys. Just saying. I mean, You did shout out those guys. I mean, Hincapié's on Arsenal. Willen Pacho's on PSG. Caicedo's on Chelsea. So it's like these guys are... Ecuador's got us. That's when I was starting to think, when I looked at Ecuador's lineup, I was starting to think, hey, maybe Ecuador's got a shot here. Appreciate you guys watching along with us. It's 2-0. 2-0 Mexico here. 51st minute of action. Forston, they just don't have the offense. They don't have the best defense is a good offense. And Ecuador doesn't have a good offense. How'd they score 2 goals against Germany then? I mean, I watched that game. I thought they looked great. They looked great against Germany. They looked a lot better than they do tonight. I can't really tell the difference other than maybe just like maybe it's just hard to get that up for 2 games in a row. I don't know. Did they spend all their comeback energy against Germany? Ecuador just don't have the attack. Although yeah, like in the end, they've had a few slight chances. They've had a few chances. I mean, the Mexican keeper had to make a good save in the first half. Raul Rangel hasn't really been tested yet this half, though, guys. And plus, now, I mean, Ecuador's running the risk of getting caught out themselves. So what? Yeah, that's a good question, though. It's okay. What is more important? What is more important to win a World Cup? Is it good offense or great defense? Parking the bus, defense makes you make mistakes. I mean, you don't. We hate parking the bus around here. I don't like it. Like, it is funny though. It's like you can kind of tell, like, you can tell the emotional state of these teams. Like last night, guys, we watched the Netherlands versus Morocco. Like the Netherlands just didn't look like themselves. Weren't really taking too many chances. Forston for sure. It's a good point, okay. When was the last time a defender won a Ballon d'Or? I want to see more African. When does that? Hopefully starts tomorrow, Forsen. Who are we rooting for in that one, guys? England versus Congo. Does Congo have any chance? Or is Harry Kane gonna show up and just like? Because Harry Kane's APB. No, where's Harry Kane? Like he's not in this Golden Boot race. Who do we think's gonna win tomorrow? England or Congo? Does Congo have any chance? Does Ecuador have any chance to nick a goal and make this a crazy end? Like hectic end? It'd be awesome. Cannavaro, 2006. It was that long ago? Gotta have it all, Forston. Love that. In order to win the World Cup, you need defense, offense, goalkeeping, coaching. It's a good point, Forston. That's why we're saying it's the hardest tournament to win. Hardest tournament to win out there. Who is that? Cannavaro was cursed? Was it Cannavaro who was cursed? What witch doctor? Are we talking about the witch doctor? Which one? Now, which witch doctor are we talking? I haven't heard this lore. You guys got to share it with me. Which witch doctor are we talking about? Cannavaro was cursed by a witch doctor? Oh, Harry Kane. Oh, okay. Harry, I got you. Okay, I got you. I got you now, Forston. That's what happened to Harry Kane. Definitely. Like, Cannavaro was cursed by a witch doctor, too? Probably. Alright, we're making some... Mexico making some subs here. Harry Kane. Okay. He's going to happen again. He's going to have to deal with it again, probably. I don't know, guys. Do we think Ecuador can nick a goal here? I'm looking for some... I'm looking for... Like, at this point, it's win or go home, Ecuador. Are they... It's win or go home. Let's show what we've got. Let's give it all. Let's leave it all out on the field here. Was that Harry Kane? We'll see, guys. I don't know. I think Harry Kane's gonna score a goal tomorrow. I do think England's gonna win. I think Harry Kane is gonna score a goal tomorrow. Next game. Second game tomorrow, Belgium versus Senegal. Will that be a good game? I got Belgium. I don't know, it's okay. I don't know, they try to mix politics and sports. That's not what we do here. No, not at all. No, appreciate that we got the best squad out there, guys. Thanks for all the great analysis. Joe, having a lot of fun, guys. Thank you for watching these along with us. I'm just praying for a goal, though. Hope you guys are enjoying your night. Was it really like time to go to bed after Mexico went up 2-0? We'll see, guys. We'll see if Ecuador can get some chances here down the stretch. You think Belgium versus Senegal will be a good watch? Senegal was in that tough group. They finished third. They took 2 losses. I think Senegal was the only 3-point team that made it on to the second round. They made it on to the knockouts. Based on their positive goal differential. against Iraq. Yeah, Belgium might be over the hill. USA. I'm kind of. I mean, it'd be awesome to see these African teams continue to do well in the World Cup. Selfishly, I'm kind of rooting for Belgium just so that the U.S. can then beat Belgium in the next round to take revenge. It's like the U.S. has got like names on a list we're checking off, guys. Bosnia won. That's the first on the list. Then it's going to be, I think, Belgium. And then Spain, guys. That'll be the upset of the World Cup. One of them. Who knows? We got a lot of knockouts still to go, guys. Nothing but great action here to come. 2-0 Mexico over Ecuador. 2 goals in the first half. One from Julian Quinones. It was a really good ball. Forward, set him up. And then also a goal from Raul Jimenez off of like kind of mistake from Ecuador at the back. Something they couldn't afford, guys. Ecuador could not afford a mistake like that. So that leads us to 2-0 here. Ecuador hasn't been without their moments, but overall, if you're Mexico, you're just like super, super happy with how this game has gone. It's okay. You think I don't know. It's okay. I think you got to tune back in tomorrow. We'll be watching the USA game tomorrow. I think the USA is going to surprise. USA still has a lot of people to surprise, which is great. Still people doubting Team US. Appreciate you guys watching tonight. Hope everybody's having a great night. I don't know, real time. We got Morocco beat the Netherlands yesterday. I mean, I know Ivory Coast lost. Morocco looks pretty good, though, real time. Also, they're going to have more African teams winning. It could start tomorrow with Senegal. Hey, I think it might. I might switch my pick, guys. Might switch my pick to Senegal. Guys, we've been live here for 2+ hours. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for the support. Make sure you like the stream, guys. Looking for an Ecuador goal here. 2-0, 65th minute. That's true. I mean, Morocco made the semifinals. Morocco made it all the way to the semifinals in the World Cup last year. I guess the only continents to win the World Cup are what? South America and Europe, though, right? Never been North America. Has the Central American team ever won? I don't think it's Central America. It's only South America and Europe. Japan's got their 100-year plan. Japan's got a 100-year plan they're working to try to win a World Cup. Yeah, ESPN did drop a hit piece. I don't know if that's what you're referencing. It's okay, but ESPN did drop a hit piece on Argentinian youth football development on the dawn of the tournament, or like right as the tournament's getting underway. It's like, geez, guys, timed that up for an impact effect, did we not? I mean, way to go, Disney. Good work. I have not heard that real time. Is that true? They haven't. Senegal hasn't paid their coach since Feb. I guess he's hoping for a World Cup bonus then. The USA lost to Turkey. It's okay, but that's the whole thing was that game. Turkey's the one who went home, even though they beat the US in that game. So, appreciate you guys watching. We are 66 minutes in, 67, 7 minutes in. Mexico has not let up a goal this World Cup. Jeez. I didn't even realize that. 3 straight clean sheets. I guess so. Who was in their group? South Africa, South Korea. And somebody else that went home. Guys, time flies. Time flies, especially when you're having all this fun watching the World Cup. Elena's joining the Justice for Mexico chorus. Have we been disrespecting Mexico a little too much up in here? Maybe. Maybe. They might get a third goal though, Mexico. All right, guys, it's third quarter break time. Start of the hydration break. I'm gonna get a hydration myself. Refill this water. Appreciate you guys watching. I think Mexico is going to win this match. It's okay. You don't like the hydration break? Make sure you guys stay hydrated during the hydration break. Hey, the hydration break is not just for the players. I was reading something about how, like, if you're feeling tired, drink some water. You might be dehydrated. Especially these guys, little PSA time. These heat wave guys, everybody stay hydrated, stay cool. We'll check on people, make sure everybody's okay. Late night streams, guys. Appreciate you guys joining. This one lost a little intensity. Like when Mexico went up 2-0, guys. Lost a little bit of its intensity. We're entering the fourth quarter here shortly. What are our thoughts on the hydration break? We don't like it. I like how much water I drink during these streams. Just down these things. Guys, are we not giving Team Mexico the respect it deserves? You gotta the emotion of the World Cup, the juxtaposition. During the advertisement break, they just showed, like, I think it was Jimenez celebrating for Mexico, diving forward. Meanwhile, an Ecuadorian defender slamming on the ground. That's what the World Cup's all about right there, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for all the support, guys. It's been a great week of streaming. Is there any chance that Ecuador can rescue this game for their country? Mexico likely moving on. We'll see, guys. Still got 20 minutes plus of action. But looking great for Mexico. Looking real good for Team Mexico here. As we get out of the hydration break. Ecuador does have a corner, though. What's good, Arif? How are you? What's your take on today's World Cup action, Arif? We had Norway defeat Ivory Coast in the early match. France handled Sweden, although Sweden had some chances. Kylian Mbappe is just him, especially come World Cup time. Mexico brought on a few subs. Glad to hear, man. Appreciate you guys joining. Hope everybody's having a good day. This has been a great stream, but guys, it's just tough. I'm so pumped for tomorrow. Bosnia, Team USA up against Bosnia. Ready for the USA to strut their stuff. I'm gonna have some. I hope, guys, just come back tomorrow, guys. We'll be running it back. We'll be running it back for Team USA up against Bosnia. I think this game would have been a lot more intense. This game, the one we're watching, this Mexico leads 2-0 over Ecuador, 74th minute. If it just took Mexico a little more time to take the lead and then add on to the lead, just change the whole complexion of the match. Ivory Coast versus Norway was a good game, Arif. I was impressed by Norway, especially because they were nervous early on. Ecuador's not going away. Not going away quietly. Exactly, Arif. The next matchup is for Norway is up against Brazil. It's a round of 16 matchup. That's another. We'll be live for that one too, guys. Big trust on that. We'll be live for Norway versus Brazil. I didn't finish saying that. I was really impressed by Norway, especially because Ivory Coast was the better team for almost all of the first half. Ivory Coast was looking good. Were they dominating Norway? It was. They were playing better than Norway, but then Norway. That was a great first goal that they snagged. Snagged that goal, and then Ivory Coast answered in the second half. But then Norway answered back. Didn't need extra time. Mexico kind of emptying the bench. Getting everybody in there. It's been a great World Cup, guys. Thank you guys for watching along with us. Having a lot of fun. Best World Cup ever, 2026. What is considered the best World Cup ever? Because I think after this year it will be the 2026 World Cup. But otherwise, what are the best World Cups? Jeez, Mexico just missed 3-0. Interesting, Arif. So you think that Ivory Coast threatens Brazil more? So you have Brazil beating Norway next round, same as I do. I've got. Oh, Ecuador not going away. Man, I almost scored there, guys. So Brazil plays Norway next round. Well, assuming England wins tomorrow against the Congo, they will play the winner of this game, which is looking like Mexico right now. Looking like Mexico here, guys. We're 77 minutes in, still 2-0. Ivory dominated the game, but Norway got the luck in goal. Norway's got they got Erling Haaland, you know? And who scored the first goal for them? The first goal was a great goal, too. I think Raul Rangel was taking his time getting up. Raul Rangel? I gotta be saying that wrong. Raul Rangel? I think he was taking his time getting up. What do you mean, Arif? People looking forward to the water breaks now? We're not going to boo them ever again? Can't be booing these water breaks, guys. Cannot be booing these water breaks. Is there any talk about... I totally believe that, Arif. I mean, these water breaks, hydration breaks, advertisement breaks are totally switching around the momentum of these games. I mean, we watched it happen yesterday. The only time the Dutch scored was right off of a hydration break. These hydration breaks are... And that's what I think a lot of the purists out there are... That's what the purists don't like about it. Because it's something outside of the game, changing the momentum of the game. You're stopping the game in order to change the momentum of the game. Two water break. One. They made it into quarters, guys. I've been jokingly calling them quarters. You know, first quarter, second. It's like it's NFL football. And that's what, like, again, from the purist perspective. And from the purist perspective, that's what the World Cup, that's what soccer gets its credit for. That's what football gets its credit for. Is being constant action. Not having any breaks, like, for advertisements. Like these American sports. Interesting. So you think that's why the small nations are doing so well? We do have Cape Verde on. So, Forston, that's the thing. And there are going to... We'll check on where some of these games are taking place. They are totally necessary in terms of, like... It's going to be like, like as hot as it was in Europe last week. That's what's going to happen here. Hey, Juliet, how are you? Thanks for joining, Juliet. Hope you're having a good night. Late night partay. Appreciate you guys watching. 80th minute. Both teams bringing some subs in. Appreciate you guys sharing your knowledge. Appreciate you guys being here. No way. Okay, that's a great shout out right there, Arif. Water breaks always existed, but at the discretion of refs. Oh, jealous, Juliet? Happy birthday to your friend. Guys, what is considered the best World Cup of all time? Juliet, that lobster roll sounds good. I gotta go eat something myself after this stream ends, guys. You know we had a burrito tonight in honor of Mexico versus Ecuador, guys. What kind of problems were those? It's okay. Guys, we'll be live tomorrow. I'm thinking 2 streams tomorrow. We're gonna go there, guys. We're gonna try to be live as much as possible. I mean, hey, the world. This is the World Cup. Juliet, at the moment, I picked Mexico to win. I was rooting for like a close, exciting game. Mexico went up 2-0 in the first half, and that kind of took a lot of the like energy out of, not energy, but like it took the how close the game was, it took that away from us, and now Ecuador's been chasing and Mexico can kind of like pick their spots. The 2 in Mexico and 1 in Italy. So Juliet, I did end up picking Mexico, so I guess you could say I was rooting for Mexico. But I got some friends from Ecuador, some old co-workers. I hope they're doing well, and I know they would love to see Ecuador go on here. So I was conflicted. Tomorrow, guys, I'm not going to be as conflicted. I'm rooting for Congo against England. I mean, hey, that would be an awesome upset if Congo were to beat England. In the Belgium-Senegal match, I'm probably rooting for Senegal too. But I picked Belgium, and at the same time, I want the U.S. to get their lick back, get their revenge against Belgium for 2014, for Tim Howard, Clint Dempsey, all those guys. 83rd minute, still 2-0. Mexico over Ecuador. Ecuador hasn't been without any chances here, guys. They've had some chances. They just, like we've been saying, Forston's been saying, we've been saying it. Like the Ecuadorian offense is lacking, guys. Ecuador's got some good players, though. 2010, Arif. I'll agree. I'm with you on that. 2010. That was the World Cup that I probably watched the most prior to this one, was the 2010 World Cup. Spain's first and only World Cup win. First and only for Spain. And they beat who? They beat Netherlands in the final. What, guys, I was watching, I'm watching these, watching highlight reels. Got some action happening down the stretch here. Okay, that must have been sweeter. If you were in Holland at the time, they made it all the way to the finals there. I was watching Frank Ribéry highlights. I still gotta watch some Arjen Robben highlights from those. I think they were on those teams, right? 2010. I still could name a lot of players on that Spanish squad. Xavi, Iniesta, Sergio Ramos on that Spanish team. Was Iker Casillas their goalkeeper? See, I think I got it, guys. Personally, I don't think Spain's that good this tournament. I mean, I know they're still like one of the favorites. I don't know why. I guess people know more than I know. Forston, Brazil in their glory days were the best to watch. Forsten, I believe, was it you who said that France looks like the way Brazil used to look? Because I don't know if I watched those Brazil. Like, are we talking about what? 90s Brazil? 70? I mean, apparently the 1970 Brazilian squad is known as like the best team of all time. Is that accurate? 86th minute here. Ecuador doing their best. Ecuador doing their best. They just can't. They can't seem to finish. Can't seem to score a goal. If they would have scored a goal, they could have. And if they would have, this would be some high drama. But as of now, they got a 2-goal deficit. And they're running out of time. Running out of time to answer. 70s Brazil? That's what I heard, Forrest. I heard 70s Brazil were like, that was the best team of all time. So I have heard that, Forston. I guess this France team, they've got an argument too, kind of. We'll see how far they go in this World Cup, but I mean, they're coming off back-to-back finals. '70s Brazil. So that's, guys, I mean, I picked Brazil to win this cup in many ways for that, like, for the historical precedent of it. Just because they've got the most World Cups. And like I said, I don't think I was hearing many people picking Brazil. Thank you for watching along with us, guys. Thank you for sharing sharing in the chat. Hope everybody's enjoying their evening. Nearing midnight here. Appreciate you guys joining all over the world. Got the best squad, guys. France has skill on all 3 levels. Love to hear that. And that's what we said you need to win the World Cup, right? You need all of it. And they got it. Has anybody else got that? The way France... not the way... doesn't have to be the way France does. Are there any other teams that got that on all 3 levels? Arif? What kind of good choices has Brazil been making? Carlo Ancelotti at the helm. That was another thing I've learned, guys. I didn't realize how much Carlo Ancelotti, what kind of cachet he has in the football community. Guys, considered one of the best managers of all time. What he's won the he's like what? He's won the Champions League with like 3 different sides or something like that. Managing Brazil now. And great point, Arif. You're saying Portugal might feel obliged to play Ronaldo? Yeah, I hear you on that. That's a great point. Brazil's certainly feeling no pressure. No public. They're not, or even if they're feeling it, they're not caving to it. If they're feeling any of the pressure, they're not. That's the thing with England, right, Arif? No matter what they do, no matter how talented they are, they've got such a good squad. I mean, like, loaded. Like, the players that don't make the English squad, I'm like remembering, I'm like Googling these players. I'm like, they're not even on the squad. But apparently Tommy Tuchel had a vision. Tommy Tuchel prioritized, like, role fit, positional fit over like just pure ability. So we'll see how that works out. They got Congo tomorrow in the early game. World Cup started off great for England, but it's kind of been like a little if they had a little iffy game and a half there. I mean, they drew against Ghana and then it took them a half to get going against Panama. Ecuador just can't seem to get that ball into the net. It's all around the net. Guys, looking like Mexico's going to win. We're in stoppage time now. It's going to take a miracle of miracles. The miracle of miracles right here. Might have to live update our tier list. We're going to have to say Ecuador needs a miracle. They're almost out here, guys. Hyped for the games tomorrow as well. We got England versus Congo. We'll be live for that. Also, Team USA versus Bosnia in the nightcap tomorrow. I hear you on that one, Arif. I don't think England can come in tomorrow lightly. They got to take Congo very seriously. JJ, how are you? Was not the best performance out of Ecuador tonight. I hear you on that. USA would beat both of these teams, though, JJ. And you'll see tomorrow. JJ, make sure you come back tomorrow. Guys, 8 p.m. is the start time for USA Bosnia. We'll be live. You know, you can come up here talking your smack tomorrow with the USA up 4-1. Headed on to the next round. Appreciate you guys watching along with us. We're in stoppage time here. Got a few minutes left in this game. Well, really, Ecuador's need something major miracle to happen right here, guys. To come anywhere close to winning this game. Gonna take a miracle. Didn't really play great, Ecuador, I would say. A little disappointing. Maybe they left it all on the pitch against Germany. You gotta say, you know, it's very hard to come back from a game like that and then the situation they're in now. Mexico City, playing at the home of Mexico. Prime time, got the whole country rooting against you in their national stadium. Forston, you think Congo can win? They've got some pretty good players, Congo. Will they follow any framework that Ghana set out? Will they play a low block, right? Are they going to play a low block? Almost certainly, I'd imagine. Oh, Mexico almost made it 3-0 at the end there, guys. Gotta assume that Congo's going to play the low block tomorrow. Hey, Striker, how are you? Thank you for joining. Hope you've been well, Striker. 2-0 Mexico going to be the final score. Good luck to Australia, Striker. They're playing Egypt next. You think another one's coming up there, Forston? A witch doctor's man. Guys, hope you guys are having a great night, great day. Thank you for joining us all over the world, guys. Got the best squad out there. Got the best squad out there. This game's going to wrap up momentarily here. A little bit of frustration coming out for Team Ecuador. Guys, we gotta go Socceroos. Striker, I'm rooting for Team USA. Socceroos, what a name. The Socceroos. I can't say Socceroos and not smile. Or laugh. What a name. I'm rooting for Team USA, Striker. I am a real American. Paige, appreciate you, Forston. We'll be back here live. I'm hoping for multiple lives tomorrow. I guarantee at least Team USA, guys. You know, burning the candle at both ends. Got to be, but we got this, guys. Hoping to be back tomorrow. I'm thinking Congo versus England, noon match, and then Team USA versus Bosnia. Appreciate you guys watching. Whistle's gonna be blowing any minute here, guys. What was he going to the? Oh, we got a. Oh man, we got a red card. Red card late here. Yeah, that's some frustration coming out for Team Ecuador. I know exactly what he said too. I can't say it. I know exactly what he said though. I know people from Mexico and Ecuador. I know exactly what he said. Henshaw, okay, striker. You were born in, so the team is the All Blacks. I don't know. I don't know if it's the All Whites. And shout out New Zealand. They were in there too. New Zealand had their own appearance. So, guys, he got... That's Piero Hincapié. That's one of their stars. He plays for Chelsea. Oh, no, he doesn't. He plays for Arsenal. Got the red card there. You're not allowed to insult your opponent and cover your mouth. Probably, I don't bet he didn't even say anything. He just said something like really, like, mean and dirty. Like, I bet he didn't say something terrible. But it was, I'm sure it was vulgar. So, guys, I mean, that added some time onto this game, that whole red card situation. But, guys, I'm going to be rooting for Team USA tomorrow. Going to be rooting for Congo against England. I think I'll root for Senegal against Belgium, too. I'm a little conflicted in that game. Gee, Ecuador's just laying the... they're like out to punish Mexico at this point. I mean, the ref should just blow the whistle. I don't understand. It's like, why do we gotta keep... Elena, I think the ref should just blow the whistle. You know? The ref should just blow the whistle at this point. Like, if you're gonna just, like, insult them and, like, tackle them and elbow them, what's the point? Why not just blow the whistle there? Alright, guys. I think it is over, though, guys. Almost? Maybe? I don't know. Still going? No, that's it. That's final time. There we go, guys. 2-0 Mexico win over Ecuador. They got 2 first-half goals. Set the tone. Really controlled the match. Ecuador couldn't get anything going. Couldn't get anything going offensively. Lacking a little bit of finishing and offense. Game went according to script, like A+. If Mexico like had a test, they would have gotten an A. I mean, they've done great this World Cup, really. We maybe even have to bump them up, but I don't know if we're going to. So now Ecuador's out, guys. Ecuador is now out. They joined the ranks of teams just here for the memories. Working from the back. Paraguay still in there. They still need a miracle. Egypt. It's Egypt versus Australia. I did pick Egypt to win that one. But we'll root for the Socceroos for the squad. Cape Verde up against Argentina. Cape Verde, huge underdogs. That'd be a crazy win. Better luck next time. Striker, best of luck to Australia. They got Egypt in their next matchup. Belgium is playing Senegal tomorrow. And who's out? I think Algeria is playing the Swiss in the first round. Yeah, it's Switzerland, Algeria. Hey, Algeria's got a shot in that one. I like Algeria. Good for Mexico. Congrats to Mexico. Mexico moving on. Sets up a great matchup for their next round. They're going to be playing, already moved on here in our bracket. They are playing the winner of England versus the Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. So guys, thanks for watching tonight. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, night. Appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you for watching. We're going to be back here live again tomorrow. In the meantime, you guys take care. Have a great night, guys. And we'll talk soon. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. And being the best squad out there. So peace out, guys. We'll talk soon.